Welcome to the Bridge Burner Podcast. Steve, it's fake smile. Ashley,
Hey.
from the Bay.
Hey. West Coast all day.
Wow.
And the beast from the East, PHI boy, bullet in your thyroid. You know how we do.
No fucking shirt. That's see?
Wait,
You
Phil,
take
you
the
need
co-
to
you
do
take the
our
collar
you need
off,
to do
Phil.
our theme song.
Oh yeah, you rap.
I rap?
You have some rap. You
I
told
would
us
rap.
about
That you
rap.
still won't show us.
Yeah,
I
you
will
won't
wrap
show us.
somebody up like a mummy. You know
You
what I
say
mean?
you used to. We
See?
need a theme song. You can't just get a beat real quick and do like a 30-second.
Oh, he can get a beat real quick.
Cut his mic off.
You can't get one of your boys to give you like a beat and just 30 seconds. We need a theme song.
Do we?
I mean, I can
Yes,
spit.
we do. We need a theme song.
Bridge Burner, react like Nat Turner.
Okay, put that shit over a beat and then send me the file and I'll add it to our shit.
Or I can sing it if you want me to.
He still has
That was
some
so
mentions.
strong.
Whatever you
And
guys
why
want.
do you sound so country?
Bridge Burner.
It's in my blood. I was born on a farm.
But y'all don't wear
No.
the hats and have horses and shit.
We're not gonna wear the hats when you sing that.
Have you seen a black
I was gonna have a
cowboy?
guitar that I'm not even playing. That like pretending like I'm playing it.
The Bridge
You know, we was gonna have
Burner.
Ashley on a piano that doesn't do nothing.
I know my chords.
Okay, see, we was gonna actually have her mess up some chords.
Mess up. I can still read music. Hold
You can
on.
play the drums, right?
Yeah,
So
See?
I kind
Yeah.
of
And I can look at
we
drums.
should have a drum off.
we should.
Cause I can't. I want to know if I'm better than you.
You probably not.
Probably not, but probably. 'Cause
I like-
I'm a
A
dude.
bitch been practicing though.
Really?
See?
Yeah.
But you remember we
Where?
was talking about confidence?
At
That right
you heard
there.
of Pirate Studio?
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like 24 hours. They
Oh,
have
shit.
like 3 locations. A whole band could fit like for band practice. I just go get my little drums, play my little shit.
Oh yeah.
So
There's
if you
one
ain't
in the
know,
story.
they have
I go to.
musical talent as
Soundworks.
well.
Oh, I looked at that.
It's
It
nice.
was a little slightly more expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Cause
It's cheap too.
Pirate, I could get 2 hours for $23 if I go at the right time.
Okay.
To
Oh,
drum
well, they
off?
have the
To
late
drum,
stuff.
no, to drum to practice.
You heard that? Pirate.
Pirate Studios. Please,
Shout out to Pirate
listen,
Studios.
please
It's on the
fucking-
bottom of the screen right there. Click that shit.
Listen, if y'all want to fucking what's the word? Sponsor
Go.
us.
Oh.
Pirate Studios, please. I love your place. I'm probably gonna move like a block away if everything goes well.
Block away
Oh,
with
that's
the
nice.
rock
And
away.
it's open
Nah, let me
24?
stop.
24.
I feel like I would just be hammered, just get home and be like, fuck it, I'm playing some fucking drums.
The only thing you gotta like book it online and then go.
Yeah.
But I've literally booked it like 30
Like,
minutes
that's
before.
what I mean. Midnight, how packed is it in there?
I've done it at like one in the morning
Yeah.
before. It's not even packed though.
Or
but
do homeless dudes just like rent it out to sleep there for a couple hours? I
no,
could see that.
They can't because you need a code to enter and then
yeah.
codes to enter in the room, and they changed that shit. So
That sounds dope. Real quick, senseless plug. Come check out my girl at Oliver's in Astoria. First
Sunday of the month. Our next show, July 6th.
And then check out my man Live Steve, Brainstorm Comedy, every Wednesday.
Where at?
52 Wednesdays a year. Not the Chelsea Piers spot.
Judy Z's.
Judy Z's,
Not
Phil.
Chelsea Pier though.
Judy
The
Z's
Rose.
on Wednesdays. The Rose, just follow that right down there and you'll know exactly where to go.
And Steve
That
will
part.
know if Ashley did the work.
And now I'm gonna check. That's only like 3 minutes into this fucking episode. I'll watch that much.
You should watch
Just gonna
it
cut that
because
shit.
I add little beautiful transitions.
And I,
Oh, I've heard.
and I commended you on how great your
And
work
so
was
should
because
America.
I actually watched America. But
America. America in the Bridge Burner.
All right, we
Did
got
y'all
it. You
listen to
sing a little
country?
bit,
Did
alright?
y'all
See?
listen to country growing up?
A little bit more just classic rock more than anything.
Classic rock,
Like some like
like Michael
Brandon.
McDonald.
You mean
Like
you're not
Led
sitting? You're not
Zeppelin and,
sitting?
like,
the
you
Beatles
mean
and all
D
that
Block
shit.
is not in your radio right now? I'm confused.
I was listening to that on the tractors though. With my Zoom. My fucking Microsoft Zoom. I'm listening to fucking D Block like, oh, this is fucking good. I never
Did you listen to
He's
like
like, yeah,
System
he's
of
like,
a
yeah,
Down?
guns in the street.
I never
Ones in
liked
the Jeep.
System of a Down. I kind of like them now. I never would like that shit until
That's
recently.
my shit.
What's
Chop
your shit?
suey.
You know who actually got me into like metal is Lena.
Oh shit. Okay.
All those Colombians
Do you know
love
Knock
metal.
Loose?
Nah, I don't know. Not that well.
How hard of metal did she go? Like, would she go real hard?
Nah, Nah, she just has like some friends that are in those. She's kind of into it. She knows. She got me to like listen to some shit. Like Tool, basically, is as deep as I've been.
Okay.
You're a tool.
Oh fuck!
Wait,
Burn.
Tool, did you say you listen to Tool?
I went to the concert at NSG. I got it for Lena.
I'm scared to go because I'm black. But
Dude, you'd be
I
fine.
love
We're all
them
Yo,
nerds.
so
you know what's
fucking
crazy?
much.
I definitely didn't go to the concert.
Yeah.
Dude,
No, I was saying, I was
didn't
like,
know
nobody.
you were into
It
that
was,
shit.
it was me and my Colombian girlfriend. I'm like, nobody thinks you brought me here, which is exactly what happened. I didn't know any of the songs right.
They're like, oh, Steve Tool, you
Yeah.
brought your girl, good job. He's like, yeah, Tool,
I'm
hammer.
obsessed with the drummer. Shout out to
Yeah,
Dana
Dana Carey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Carrie.
I was
They
just
said.
showing my brother-in-law wanted like a YouTube video of him.
Dude,
I was like,
he's
dude, check this
fucking-
drummer out though. He's a Celtics fan. He's wearing a Celtics jersey, dude. Watch this.
Dude, that's what I've been practicing on the kick drum though, to do like the triple
double
little,
shit?
yeah, not the double because I don't have two bass.
Yeah, you're better than me.
No, I can't.
I don't even know how to practice that.
It's the whole thing.
I just like have listened and kind of figured it out,
Well, I
and
took
that's what I
lessons
can
though
do.
for like 2 years
Yeah,
off and
yeah.
on. So, and then I watched like so many drum videos, but it's like the double like do. But anyway, I can't do it fully in a song yet.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's
It's fucking hard.
fucking crazy. Anyway.
Dope. And then,
It's dope.
since we're talking about music,
Oh,
quick
man.
question.
Phil, I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up
What
so
is
bad.
it?
I love
Yeah,
his
you
patience.
see this negativity? All I do is project positivity. I tell them to promote
I
their
love this
stuff.
positivity.
I say anything
You're
and
not
then
breaking.
immediately
I
it
thought you
means
would have broken by episode 2. I love this.
I'm
dude. You're
broken
doing great.
already. I was
Yeah,
broken
you're
in
hard.
episode 1 in the first 15 seconds.
Yeah.
But
All right.
anyway, real quick. So I'm sure that you guys didn't hear. So Pusha T recently put out a song to diss Travis Scott.
Wait, what?
Now,
Where did this beef come from? That's so random.
So allegedly, they were in the middle of recording their latest album. Well, not allegedly. This is a story from an interview with Pusha T.
can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
As a white man,
Yeah.
what's the way that I should say 50 Cent and Pusha T? Because Pusha T, sometimes it's like, should I just say Pusher T and then 50
It's not
Cent?
like it's
50
nigga
cents?
T. It's
But I
not
can't
like-
say 50 Cent because that just sounds like, why are you saying 50? Like, I can't be like, dude, I love 50 Cent. Like, there's some like cool names that I don't know how to say. Like
But
Pusha
it's
T,
Pusha
I
T
always.
because it's not
No,
like.
Pusha T does come off the tongue
But it's
pretty
not like
easily.
it's nigga T.
No, it's not
like-
that I'm being racist. It's that I sound cringy and lame. Not thinking that I'm offending you guys, but just like, dude.
I'm offended.
But it's not
Now
Pusha
you're
T.
offended.
But it's not Pusha T. It's spelled Pusha. So.
I know, but it doesn't. I don't sound awkward coming out and being like, I love
think,
Pusha
me
T.
personally, it's a confidence thing. However you say
That's
it, you
true.
should feel confidence and
confidence.
project that as you
Yeah.
said. If
Yeah.
I said something corny, I would still be like, yeah, I said it corny, but
Yeah.
popping. You know what I mean? So keep it moving. Phil. It's all about what you
Alright.
what you're
But
projecting.
I don't
So-
understand where this beef. I love Travis Scott for the record.
Of
though.
course you do.
I nothing about him has ever been like, I gotta listen to
I
more
love
Travis
him so
Scott.
much. God, I love him so much.
Well, yeah, but
Allegedly, well,
We're talking music here, all right?
yeah, he's
uh,
great.
You creep.
I like how she judges. She does that. Yeah, I think he's
I
hot.
love-
He won. yeah.
Oh,
I fucking
Travis
love. I
Scott.
love his music. Anyway,
I like
Fat.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps is a good
that's
song.
that's the shit.
That's a joke.
He's musically, he's beautiful. Anyway, this beef because that's random as fuck.
So basically, he ran into the studio session where they were recording the album. I'm talking about the clips. He
Oh,
played.
yeah,
They're coming
they're
back?
coming back,
They
right?
just dropped
Wait,
the
I thought he
album.
was
They
like,
dropped it?
They
Jesus.
just dropped
I just heard about it like a week
Wait,
ago.
But I thought the brother
Oh,
went Jesus Christ. Like,
Which one?
not Pusha T.
Malice?
Yeah.
No.
No, he's benign now. Hey, we'll be here all night.
Wait.
Brainstorm
He's not-
comedy
he's
for
not
more
a-
jokes like
a
that.
gospel rapper no more or some shit.
I don't think he was ever a gospel.
Yeah, I think you might.
No, I think that sounds like he probably just went to a Diddy party. He's like,
Is she thinking about
I'm
Mace?
out on
No,
this
I know
shit.
about Mace.
No, I
but
know
thought
Mace did.
Malice, I
But
thought
Malice
they
stopped
said-
for a while.
Yeah, but I thought
because
he
he
stopped
was in
because-
jail. That's why he
No,
stopped.
I
And he
thought
found God.
I thought he
You
stopped 'cause he
always
found
find
God.
God in jail.
No, but I thought
It's
that's why
better
he
than
was
stab,
like,
stab, poke, poke. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I thought he didn't rap no more because of that. But I didn't know they was coming out with an album.
So it already dropped.
Okay, the album already came out.
But yes, so Travis Scott.
Spotify link right there.
So Travis Scott played them his new album,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
But he played it. The song, I think, what's the song called that he has with Drake? I can't remember what it's
That's a
called.
song with Drake.
Yeah, where basically Drake disses Pharrell, but he played the album
How?
without
Dude,
the
where's
verse.
all this shit coming from?
These guys are beefing. Where you been?
Where's Pharrell and
I
Drake?
thought
don't
Drake
even
was, like,
understand.
So
Done now.
Pusha T was beefing with Wayne over bread. It's like Baby didn't pay them, or yeah, Baby.
So
Yeah.
why
Cash
you
Money.
beefing with Wayne?
Cash Money.
Because it's under his label, and Wayne is their best rapper. So
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. That makes sense.
So-
Wait, what was he supposed to
And
pay?
then Drake was put on by Wayne,
Okay.
so he inherited the beef.
But
Is that how the
Pharrell, where's
Pusha
the
Drake
Pharrell
beef started
coming?
from like years ago?
Yeah, but I mean he inherited the beef from what do you call it?
From Wayne?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
and you know
So it's just
Drake
beef by
always throws-
association?
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
That's how it
That's-
works,
You know,
dog.
you don't beef with Jadakiss and not the other two of the lines. that's not how it works.
Come
No,
on,
that's
dude.
no. If you beefing with Wayne,
You know,
you're
you're
Do
not-
you know
beefing-
anything about hood politics?
You're not. Yeah. First of all, I didn't grow up in the hood. You don't. What the fuck?
Do you
I
know
forgot what I was
anything
gonna
about
say.
regular politics?
yeah, right. That's a fair point.
Oh,
That's
this
just
Democrat
politics.
is chilling with the Republicans.
Yeah,
we're
right.
still cool with
Exactly.
them.
Well, no, I don't. But
Yeah.
anyway,
That's
anyway,
exactly what
I
happened.
still don't know. Where does the Pharrell and Drake beef come in?
So
'Cause
they
Drake-
never
'cause
got
Pharrell's
paid
from
for.
VA?
I think they didn't get paid for the bird song. I forget what it's called. The
Dun, 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 whatever.
yeah, with the. So I don't think Pharrell ever got paid for that, or probably paid for some verses and things like that. Then Wayne was promoting Babes, and that was Pharrell's brand. So it goes back years and years and years. The beef.
Wait, what Drake talk? I wonder.
So now Travis Scott's not allowed to play a Pharrell beat.
Well, no, he played the
or a
album for him, but
Drake's.
the Clips didn't like that he interrupted their session
Yeah,
to
I
play
would
his
think that's
album, and then he was
obnoxious.
saying that there's no loyalty because he's chilling with Pharrell but hangs out with Drake. And then when Drake was getting pummeled, by Kendrick,
Yeah.
he was on everyone who was chilling with everyone who wasn't with Drake. So people feel like
I thought
no
that
loyalty.
like after the whole after like the Super Bowl, Drake was just done. Like there's nobody cares
nah,
about
he's
Drake
definitely
anymore.
not done. Yeah,
Does
he put
anybody
out an
care
album.
about
I
Drake?
care
Yeah,
about Drake.
people care. See,
Oh my
Who
god.
cares about Drake,
He-
man?
this is the whole thing.
His whole thing was supposed to be the cool, popular guy, and he got destroyed. Like I think we talked about this
twice
already.
now,
Yeah.
by Pusha
But
T.
just like
Yeah.
Issa Rae says,
Above average
he
rapper,
understands,
and then
he
by
understands why-
Kendrick
on
and
the
elite
biggest
rapper.
stage in the country, in the world.
Well, he had got
arguably.
beaten by them.
Got called a pedophile by
Yeah.
the whole fucking stadium.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Like, how do you
I,
rebound from that?
he
Like,
gonna try.
of course he's
I
gonna
mean, he's
try.
gonna try,
like,
but
Were you guys really listening to the beef to the songs back with the Drake and the Kendrick thing?
yeah.
So
got
I
it.
never knew.
So this is what I want to ask you guys, and then I want to hear.
Yeah.
What was the hardest song, or the song that you thought was the best lyrically that he made going towards Drake? And we're talking about Kendrick.
The what was the when he talks like to his son, to his mom,
Meet
to
the
his
Grams?
meet the Grams, yeah.
Okay.
That was the hardest one in my opinion.
Okay, and then what are your thoughts?
I don't even know.
She didn't listen.
I did listen, but I don't know the names.
Callie is so disrespectful.
I don't know. I mean,
I
all I know
Callie
her
is
is
guy
just
wins
one
and she
thing.
doesn't even can't even.
Now-
all I know is the
define
song
herself.
A minor.
Now
Oh,
that
not
was
like
that
us.
was
That's
the
the
big,
pop-
to
Not
me
like
that's
us.
the biggest bop with him. Like the
Yeah,
one that you guys
and
said.
that's what
It's just so
and,
singable.
And that's what Drake does best is a big bop
Bop,
like that.
yeah.
And he made the biggest song of the year to
It's
diss Drake.
such
Like,
a
that
bop.
is an
but
absolute.
It's such a bop though too.
but
like,
from lyrically and
dude,
everything
you got
to meet the
kids
Grams.
fucking. They not like us. I'm like, dude, this shit has transcended. I mean, I still think Drake is going to try. Will I
He's gonna
listen?
try.
Will I
Right,
listen
he's
to
already
the album?
getting
What's-
money. He didn't
also,
lose at
what-
all.
Also, what
He's
is
still
yours?
getting more money than Kendrick.
I know.
Respectfully. But the hardest diss song and
Yeah.
the whole beef is Euphoria.
You
If
think?
you listen to Euphoria beginning to end, he doesn't waste one bar on Drake.
Yeah,
He's singing
that's
in the
fair.
intro disrespecting him. He at like every bar. he
Yeah,
literally
no, that's
dissects
the
this
densest
kid.
one. Yeah.
And people are like, oh, they not like us. Meet the Grams because he tells you a little fabricated story. But if you listen to Euphoria,
I gotta go back and listen.
I know you said it every time, but we
See,
know you're not.
I've heard
you
it. I've
knew
heard
exactly.
it.
You were baiting us to not say Euphoria so that you could be like, but I know the best one.
No, but I was waiting for you guys. I wanted to know your honest
Yeah.
opinion because you guys are not the first people.
Yeah.
Well, if you
I've asked
would've told
multiple
me-
people. There's people who tell me they not like us.
Well,
It's
I
the
just
hardest
think-
this song, and
Well,
I'm like,
if you would have asked me the
No.
question before, I would have listened
But
to
I think they
Euphoria,
all-
so I could remember.
I think they all served different purposes, but you're right. The most dense song was definitely Euphoria.
And it made me disappointed in the beat because the song was so hard that I was like, yo, if I'm gonna get 20 of these, and they're dropping every week, like YNW Melly. I don't know if you know that reference.
I heard of the rapper.
So you know, like he allegedly murdered his two friends in the group,
No.
and then tried to pretend like he had no idea.
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, so he's in jail right now.
Okay.
So like Kendrick references a line to that where he's talking about Cole and Drake, where he's talking about they know the crown is heavy, but they might be my real friends, but if not, I'm YNW Melly, like talking about
I
all.
did.
Okay.
But
Okay,
I see
okay.
these bars are jumping
Okay,
over your head,
Of
kid.
course, yeah.
Yo, listen to the bars, man. Stop listening to the bops. You see, you got these kids' brains fried. But anyway,
Wow,
back
Phil,
to
you're such a better hip
back
hop
to the-
fan than
But
us.
Back to
first
the
of all, I'm
tool.
probably the
Wow.
biggest
Back
Kendrick
to the
fan out of
tool.
all of y'all. Like, what are we talking about? I just don't
No, you're
remember the
not.
lyrics. I am. I swear to God.
But
Why? Because you know what overly dedicated is?
In Section 80.
Yeah, of course. That's what you thought you were gonna say.
In Section 80, that's
Hey,
my
you see,
shit.
this is the reckless nonsense that we are.
But
No,
I was
I'm the
fucking
biggest
with
hip hop
TDE.
fan I know.
I like
But
him
I was
the best.
fucking with TDE before.
I don't
like,
mess
TDE
with
was
Kendrick.
TDE.
I'm a New Yorker. I don't do Cali. But
No,
that
I
was,
was big.
but I
I mean,
can
but the
Rigor
whole-
recognize
Mortis.
talent.
I saw the
Oh,
Rigor Mortis video. I was like, holy shit! I gotta listen to this guy, and I've been like hooked since
Dude,
then.
I don't even know how I found out about fucking Kendrick, but this was like
You think in
before
Cali?
Schoolboy Q was Schoolboy Q, before he was really Kendrick.
Yeah.
The only one I really didn't listen to that much is J Rock. I listened to like an album, but I don't know his shit like that.
Yeah,
So you know
I didn't
Kendrick?
really listen to his albums either.
Kendrick, Schoolboy Q,
So,
I know
what'd
them
you
the
think of
best.
Kendrick's new album?
I loved it.
I've lit Mr. Morale, that one you talking about? Oh, the
No.
GNX, my bad, the
GNX.
GNX.
Anyway, shout out to Cali.
Victory
Anyway, we
Lap.
don't
It's
even
different.
gotta
It's
talk about it.
Victory Lap.
It's
We don't
different.
even gotta talk about it anymore.
Victory
you know.
Lap, Nipsey Hussle? You talking about Nipsey Hussle?
No, I'm saying that album was like his victory lap after he destroyed fucking.
Drake.
But I do know that album as well.
And this is actually leading into the actual
See.
topic that I was gonna spring on you. So, did you hear that Jay-Z is gonna perform at this year's Super Bowl?
I thought he banned. I thought he said.
He doesn't even make music anymore.
Bro,
But he got
hasn't-
hits. He got hits for days.
Could, but it's like.
That's like 50 Cent
That's
could
like we
perform
on
that.
the-
50 Cent got so many motherfucking
Did you see
hits.
Did you see him perform 50? He
never-
looked like a fat bat upside down like 2 years ago with Dre.
Yeah, how
Dude,
dare
if no,
you?
if they
I
came-
loved it,
How
but
dare you pick
he was
up
looking chubby.
on
Dude.
Yo,
50.
I love him.
If they
50
came to
cents
him-
was
Yeah,
looking a little.
50 cents for you now.
Yeah,
You
I'm
try to
sorry.
talk
No,
about-
I love 50. I'm
he
not
been-
saying
he
a
been-
bad
He
thing.
been eating if they, but if their Super Bowl's like, yo, we want you
Bro,
to perform,
50,
people lose their way.
first of all, Jay,
I get it.
Jay
Because
has
when
a
he
beat.
first came out though, I said, woo, 50.
He was-
This is why we love women support, because women support rap based on looks. Oh, I love
Right.
50.
No, but
I
he
know
got
his
hits
two
too
songs.
though. I mean, he got, they're like singable. They're like
Woman
Which
songs.
is
They're
your favorite
simple.
song? Is
They
it
got
Magic
easy
Stick?
melodies.
no.
Oh, it's not Magic
I
Stick?
probably want to say
It's Go
club.
Shorty, it's your
Yeah,
birthday?
I think so. I think
In the
so.
club?
Cause it's just, I just
It's-
remember when
Let
it
me
came
guess,
out-
yours is
I
the one
remember
that
when it-
nobody knows about.
No, it's like
Because he
nostalgia.
says things that nobody else understands.
No, it's nostalgia.
That's Phil's favorite
Right.
song.
My favorite 50 song is a terrible song, so I won't even say the
Is
name.
it-
I don't want to promote it to kids.
I just remember
Is
when
it
it
the
Guns
one when he
for
rap-
sale.
Is that the
Got the 50 automatics and them
But I'm saying 50 could perform at Super Bowl. He has enough hits that
Oh,
are
yeah, he could.
singable.
But anyway, it's Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Jigga.
Wait,
Sure.
I thought he said though. Remember years ago, I'm taking a stand against. What did it say? They need me, I don't need them.
Yeah, until
About
they.
Super Bowl?
And then he saw how much Kendrick got paid. He's like, shit, I get paid more than that. I don't know, but that's what happened.
No, but he's
No, there's a price for everything, man.
So,
Especially for somebody
50
like
probably
like
won't get
Jay.
it because 50 and Jay are beef, and if you don't know, Jay is part of the committee that selects who's gonna perform.
Yeah.
So
And Jay selected himself. Well, the committee decides me.
he's like, "Hey Jay, you should perform." Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me think about it.
Yeah. Sorry, committee says it's not
He's
happening.
like, "You really should perform." Jay.
Oh my God.
If
that's
all
not
right,
corruption,
all right,
I don't
I'll
know
do
what
it.
is,
And the
man.
rest of the committee's like, "What the?" He's like, "All right, guys, I'll do it since you nominated me."
Yeah, exactly.
So
Listen, I'm
Nicki
excited.
Minaj is upset about it
Why?
because they didn't pick Wayne in New Orleans last year, and she feels like it's funny, like
I see the Kendrick choice though, just because of like.
Nah, he was the hottest rapper.
Yeah, exactly. It made sense, but I do see the thing with it being Wayne. But after his boy just got destroyed by Kendrick, you can't really have like
I
Wayne
know,
and
but
Drake
it's like,
go up
but it's
there.
like
and,
New
like-
Orleans, and
I
it's
get
like,
it,
yeah. But listen, I'm excited though that Jay is going. I'm gonna watch it just
Of
for
course,
Jay.
I'll see. Yeah, I'm sure
Are you
he'll do
gonna-
well.
will
I
you
hope
be
he
at
bring
a
out
Will you
Beyonce.
be at a Super Bowl party?
I want to see if he's still.
You know what? I don't know where I'll be in February.
Where were you at the during last year's Super Bowl?
I think I was working.
Oh, he's getting bread. He's getting cheddar because people were
Was
watching
I-
the Super Bowl.
No, I know, but I think it was.
It was a Sunday.
Was I working? I think I was working.
You
'cause some
work on
people
the
tell-
Lord's Day?
I used to, but not no more. But I don't know.
Right,
Maybe
South Jersey.
maybe somebody will have a party, and then I'll go to their party, their Super Bowl party.
I mean, people are definitely having parties.
Yeah, I think somebody might have a party.
Well, if I know them, then I'll slide through.
Invite
Nah, I
Ashley to
probably
your
won't
Super
be
Bowl
in the-
party.
I won't be in the city.
Send her DPs.
DMs.
Oh, DMs, but she
DPs,
wants
DPDMs.
she wants D pics.
In my DMs, absolutely.
She's judging for $30.
Not at all. But if you
Ahead.
want to send me money, you can.
Literally.
But just
$30
know.
No, she's
ahead.
judging for $30 because me and Steve want our 50%.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna say.
So
your
you
dick
know
was
it's a good
fat.
business idea, dude. You take off the fucking work shirt and all of a sudden you're in on this OnlyFans.
As I like to call RP Recklessville supports
Yeah.
this thing. I'm kidding. I do not support these statements. No, nobody would ever pimp Ashley out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We straight.
Now with the pimp.
That's right.
The pimp pan.
Yeah, I need the baby powder.
See, listen.
Watch.
Are you talking about because of my shoes? Okay, never mind.
I appreciate you.
Because I was asking for baby powder and my shoe situation.
I know.
And
We
my
were referencing pimpage and baby powder in the hand, so that there's effect when you get backhanded. That the powder flies in the air.
Maybe I'll add
I'm
that
like
shit.
super
I'll add
funny,
that shit
guys.
there.
When Ashley is not destroying my commentary. What's my motivation, guys?
Okay, any fucking way.
Thank God. I was tired of acting. Oh my God, we're still recording. Excuse me.
Any
What's
fucking
really good,
way.
fam? Not me.
Anyway, we fucking damn. Now I want to add a fucking dog bark as sound effect. Anyway, I've been having too much fun with editing this shit.
Good.
You know,
But
it's
she's
fucked up.
like the editor of editors. You know what I'm saying? Ash Murder.
Even though, please excuse the watermark, on the thing.
There's a.
It's,
How about
there's
this?
a watermark. It
What
just-
watermark?
I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay for the.
Oh
for
Jesus.
the but
What
shout
a
out to
fucking
CapCut though.
establishment we
I
got
appreciate you.
Yeah, sponsors.
Shit,
And
I
we'll put
appreciate
it up
y'all
ourselves.
for real.
No, actually, they are a sponsor. That's why they're up there, right?
Hey, that part.
CapCut.
Appreciate you. They're gonna be like, who the fuck are these guys?
Are they liars who cut people?
Nah, I will say I've been having a lot of fun editing this shit, adding little shit. If Steve will see, I try to support him.
And not
on
little
his-
shit. She
did
means little
support me.
features, of course.
I try to support
I am.
you
I feel
with the-
supported.
I put the
I believe
yeah, like the deep, the yeah behind your shit.
All right. And what? I didn't have enough bass behind my voice myself.
No,
Not
it was
really.
help.
because no one fucked with
I'll
your
be
shit.
honest.
So.
I thought
Damn.
your girl was the man originally, and she was
Kinda.
speaking. Shout out to Steve's wife, or
Girlfriend. Dude.
girlfriend, girlfriend.
She's not my wife.
Shout out to
Also,
We
Ocean.
shout
already
out-
both got our papers. All
Shout
right?
out.
No, I want those Colombian papers at this point. Honestly, that's why we gotta get married. I may go fucking flee out of here if I need to.
Yo.
Iran's not mad at fucking Colombia, right? I can fucking go down there,
He's gonna be
eat
like,
some fucking empanadas, and fucking be
it's
an
gonna be
immigrant.
live
I would love it.
on the Esteban show. So I got Colombia's purest
Yeah,
Coke.
yeah, dude.
I have Colombia's purest
I
Coke.
could
As
learn
many
language.
beautiful Colombian women. Oh, hey, Lee. How you doing? As many beautiful women as possible.
Shit. Well, speaking of getting out of here, you said World War III.
Yeah.
Please catch me up today. I don't know shit.
I don't. Nobody knows. It's what there's the. I mean, by the time this comes out, who knows where the fuck we're gonna be at?
Listen, just don't make
Shit.
what's the draft? Don't make it for women, because I don't want to be a part
They're
of
not
that
gonna ask
shit.
you to be in the
Please
army,
don't
Ash.
ask me.
Don't
I'm
worry.
so
None of
old.
us are gonna be in that shit.
They may
dude.
up the age.
No way. Dude, I ruptured my Achilles. I can't be out there running around.
I'm like, Steve, Big Steve.
Listen, I work in the kitchen.
Like I should. Phil almost went pro, dude. Phil almost went pro. You gotta get Phil. He told me he had a crossover.
I'm like, yes, son. I was like, baby Iverson.
Like
I was
Phil, sing your favorite 50 song. Then they'll fucking want you
Baby
right
man,
there.
wish death upon me.
All the guns.
Oh,
Listen,
Yeah. Keep
I
up,
got-
dude.
you think they're not gonna up the draft if World War III?
Oh,
They're
no,
not up
honestly,
at the 30
actually,
fucking
I
4-year-old
think they're going-
fucking
I'm older
out
than
of
that.
shape dudes.
I think you should be worried.
Yeah.
Because they go by the first letter.
Yeah, right.
The first letter. The first name.
Nah, what they're gonna do is they're gonna be the first letter. They're gonna be like, Ash, let's start at the last letter. Actually, let's just start in the back.
Listen, I would not make it at all. I would not make it.
They'll be like, yo, she's the one we're gonna throw out first. They
Listen,
aim fire.
I will suck all y'all sticks if you keep me alive. I will be.
They're gonna be
the
like, just
army
kill
foe.
her, fucking get her down. Here she is, got her down.
I'll be the army foe. Just keep me alive, please. Oh shit.
Yo, oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, I just come at them with the scissors after what I learned at work today. I was telling them outside,
Yes.
America.
Please.
We had a guy come in. They always have like the fire guy come in and be like, it's like a retired.
Before you
fucking
finish
dude.
the story, right? I want you to start it, but I just feel this is what I felt when you told me the story. America, or the 12 listeners that we have now.
I think they're probably American.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna add a few listeners every episode.
There you
We're-
go. I
we're
like
at
it.
12
Yeah,
this
we're at
week.
12 now.
We're at 12 now. But you know how like they always tell you they send you a guy and they send you the wrong guy? He's like, yeah, punch him in the face, elbow him in the
Yeah, it was not the right guy.
Yeah.
This dude
So I
was
feel like there was the right guy.
well,
to
he
send
said
him.
his brother was also in like the firefighter shit, so they
Yeah.
probably got the wrong like whatever the fuck his
They
name
mixed
is.
it up.
Yeah.
Before he starts, they sent him Rambo the firefighter. Now, go
Dude, he
ahead.
came in with jokes and he comes in and he's like, so we're gonna talk about terrorists. You know what's going on in the politics these days. So it is what it is. We gotta talk about this stuff. If there's a terrorist attack, either stay where you're at or leave. We'll let you know. And we're like, all right, thanks for letting us know. They didn't even have a fucking
So
plan.
what? You're gonna have a loudspeaker?
And then they're like, yeah. And then they said in case like a guy comes in disgruntled worker to like shoot the place up, they're like, you know, you're gonna have two thoughts, fight or flight. You're all gonna want to flee. Don't do it. You gotta fight this guy. You gotta fight this guy. You gotta get scissors, maybe a laptop. That's exactly what he said.
And when Steve said it to me, I just pictured him with a laptop, like throwing it like a ninja.
It just like hits him in the knees. Like, what the? Boom. Like, ow, dude. Boom, boom, boom. But it will. I do think it'll work. Like I was saying, because
Dude, were you
there's.
laughing? Like
I was like, what? I was looking around.
Or I
like,
see,
what are we
I see
doing
Steve
here?
behind a desk coordinating an attack. He's like, you go high, you go
No,
low.
this is what I'm gonna do.
gonna
Like
go
I said,
around the
they're-
back.
They're all salesmen, dick swinger bros, and I'm gonna be like, yo, you said you were like a linebacker in high school, right? You could have went D1. I'm like, yeah, I could have went fucking
You should
D1.
do a
And you're on
fucking
that
break
TRT,
that.
right? They're like, yeah, I'm on the fucking TRT. I'm like, you gotta get him, dude. You gotta be the hero here. And then
Like,
just
yeah.
like, everybody run!
And as Steve is telling me this, I'm like, "Whew."
yeah, yeah.
Dude, you
And
should
they're
do
like,
it.
Pushing the women down. Fucking gun. He's probably an incel. He's gonna be mad at the women. Get them in
Well, I was gonna be
front.
like, you can have
While the
women in
shooter
your office.
focuses on Steve, I'm gonna go punch him in the face.
Do You know, I just pictured though, like you had no women working in your office. That's what I always imagined.
I would just say this.
Women.
If you're the least hated person at the job, be careful because you're probably gonna get
You know what
caught.
else he said? He said you gotta hide behind a good barrier. He looks around, he's like, oh, most of these like offices these days have glass. You're fucked. They're gonna shoot right through. Like, he didn't say you're fucked, but he basically was like, they can just shoot right through that glass. That ain't gonna help you. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, bathrooms. We're like, yeah, these single bathrooms you can lock. He's like, you guys can't all fit in there.
Here you guys are. We're all handing you your Kevlar.
He like, I swear to God, like I'm like saying this out loud and realizing how ridiculous. Because they do these all and you half listen, but now as I'm repeating it, I'm like, holy shit, this guy came in with no plan at all. Just started talking. He's like, I don't know, run out that way.
Glass, y'all.
Shit, if he comes through here, you guys are fucked. Like,
you know, it's funny. In retail, they tell you give them whatever you want and remember everything you see, like the description and thing like that, so that you can write it down.
So I could just go in.
Fuck that! I'm closing my eyes because these fucking robbers know that shit too.
I mean, in my job, it's not. We don't have no cash.
What are they gonna do? Rob you for pillows? Give me the Tempur-Pedics. Give me the fucking Tempur-Pedics, not that bullshit spring.